Today, we're talking about giving yourself credit. So, I want you to think about how many things you've created, how many things that you've done to support yourself and create the life that you want. And then I want you to think about how you might not be giving yourself credit for those things. Because once we've created something and it becomes really normal, then the brain's like, okay, this is normal. This is just what it is. And it kind of moves up that baseline. So you're not even recognizing it as something that's really amazing or something that you should celebrate. So, one thing you could actually do is just bring this to your attention. Like, what are some things that I want to celebrate today? What are some things that I want to give myself credit for doing today? When you think about the things like taking care of yourself or thinking about achieving your goals, what have you done? What have you decided? What have you created that helps you move closer to that thing? Because what you might find is when you start giving yourself that credit, it becomes more motivating to keep going. And this can be something simple as just like writing these things down, just spending some time. Sometimes it's helpful to even like track things where it's like, oh, every time I do this thing, I'm going to put like a bead in a jar. Or I'm going to just add like another tally mark to see the progress. Because then you kind of get this visual representation that really shows you, like, actually, I am doing things, they do count, and it matters. Because if we're just doing the things and we're not giving ourselves that credit, it's really easy for the brain to tell us, like, we're not doing anything, it's not working, we're not moving forward, we're not making progress. Whereas if you start to pay attention and start to share your brain, actually, yes, we are making progress, we are doing these things are working, then it becomes so much easier to believe that it's working. And then when it's working, how do you show up from the belief that it's working, that you're making progress, that you're getting there? You show up very differently than when you're thinking it's not working, you're not going to get there, and it's not going to happen. So I want you to just give yourself some credit today. It might be creating some kind of system to kind of track it so you can start to see that progress build up, or it might just be taking a few moments to just acknowledge the things that you've done for yourself today. And I want you to especially look at things that you might be discounting just because they're normal or just because you always do them. Start to really look for the things that you're doing to support yourself and to support your goals so that you can see that actually you are showing up for yourself and it is making a difference. Now, if you're like, I can't come up with anything, I can't think of anything, it's not possible. I want you to create evidence on purpose, because then when you do that, you start to build up that evidence if you don't currently have it. So, for instance, it could be very simple. It's like, oh, I don't feel like I'm showing up for myself. Well, how can I create that evidence that I am? It could be simple as like drinking a glass of water. Like, look, I'm showing up for myself. I'm drinking water. It makes me feel better. I need it. And so, therefore, I just showed up for myself. Then just start creating that evidence over and over. Do you love the content that I'm creating here? Then you're definitely going to want to be on my email list, because when you're on my email list, I am sending you some amazing emails that are going to help you take action toward your goals. And the best part is when you sign up, you're going to get instant access to the Why You Aren't Taking Action video. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you like why you aren't taking action, how you can actually work with your brain so that you no longer have to push through and you can actually get the things done that you want to get done so that you can start taking more action toward your goals and actually achieve them. So go to successbykayla.com to sign up for the video and get on my email list.